Hello and welcome to the Wildcat Weekly Minute Update. I'm Kayla Condrey.
And I'm Kayley McCarty. Here's a look at what's happening on campus this week.
We want to remind you about tonight's C3 event in Gwynn Auditorium featuring Christian apologist Frank Turek. Turek is the president of Cross-Examined and best-selling author of I Don't Have Enough Faith to Be an Atheist. Turek was also a mentor of the late Charlie Kirk. The event starts at 7 p.m. and is free and open to the public.
Fall advising continues. Seniors, juniors, and sophomores, you should have already been advised. Freshmen can now register this week. Be sure to meet with your advisor. And when you register, consider taking music lessons. The Department of Music offers lessons in singing, guitar, and piano. Enroll today.
LCU's Social Work Club is asking for donations to help their food pantry drive for the new food pantry at the Cabrini Cancer Center. Today is the last day of the drive. You can bring your donation to the second floor of Alexandria Hall. You can also donate money by scanning the QR code on the graphic. Contact Bella Watts for more information.
Union Board applications are still open and will be until this Friday at noon. Just stop by the third floor of the Student Center to get yours. Also, student government elections are coming up next week. Campaign week is this week. The elections Monday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the Student Center.
Thursday is Fair Day on the LCU campus. The grad fair will happen in the Granbury Formal Lounge from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And over in the main conference room, the annual career fair runs from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Union Board and LCU Rec are teaming up for a fun event on Thursday with water slide kickball. It starts at 7 p.m. at Wildcat Stadium. Bring your team of 9 and get ready to have a slippery good time.
LCU Rec's co-ed and men's softball season is wrapping up this week. The final regular season games are played at the Warville Sports Complex. The championship games will be at the same location next week.
April is National Poetry Month. The LCU Library is celebrating with Lyric at the Library. Join members of the LCU English Department, Drs. Jeannie Goche, Garrett Jeter, and Miles Roberts, as they explore the art, craft, and joy of poetry. It starts at 11 a.m. on April 16th and is good for a cultural credit.
It's not too soon to let you know about this year's Cochon de Lait, the 52nd annual Cochon de Lait. The Union Board event is Saturday, April 18th from noon to 3 p.m. in Cottingham Forest.
And coming up on April 28th is this year's Spring Formal. The theme this year is Enchanted Forest. It starts at 7 p.m. in Impact.
And as the semester winds down, you can look forward to some free pancakes. The semi-annual Dead Day Pancake Breakfast is set for Wednesday, April 29th from 8 to 10 p.m.
Here's an important heads up. Starting out on April 30th, you'll no longer be able to use a scooter on campus. That's to ensure everyone stays safe.
And anytime this semester, if you find yourself needing any help to get your assignments done, be sure to visit the Student Success Center. You can schedule your personal tutoring session on campus.
The LCU baseball team is getting ready for a rivalry showdown with major conference implications. For the full week in sports, here's Adàn Wright.
What's up, Wildcats? The number 19 LCU baseball team puts another series win under its belt following a 2-1 result against Our Lady of the Lake University this past weekend. The Wildcats sweep Thursday's doubleheader 2-0 and 7-4 before dropping Game 3 on Friday 11-2. That Game 1 victory went to Kayley in a 7-1 inning shutout. For that, he was named the Red River Athletic Conference Pitcher of the Week for his second time this season. 2 wins have the Wildcats just 1 game out of first place in the Red River standings, with destiny in their hands in the next 2 weeks. This week, the Wildcats will cross the Red River to face their rivals, LSU Alexandria, in a key 3-game series. Game 1 on Friday at 6 p.m. with a doubleheader on Saturday starting at 1 p.m. The following week, the Wildcats host the number 1 team in the country in the conference, leading LCU Shreveport. LCU softball gets back on track with the series sweep over Jarvis Christian. The Wildcats get it done with scores of 9-0, 7-5, and 2-1. That moves the Wildcats to 8-10 in conference play and up to 6th place in the conference standings. The Wildcats get to play in their next 8 games at home. It starts today with a non-conference doubleheader with Dillard University starting at 2 p.m. Then it's a 3-game series with Texas College, a Friday doubleheader at 1 p.m., and a single game on Saturday at 11 a.m. It is a monster week for LCU tennis. The ladies are 3-0 in conference play so far. They play later today at 1 p.m. at number 8 LSU Alexandria. Then it's 3 more matches later this week as part of the LCU-LSUA tournament. LC hosts Lewis and Clark State Thursday at 2 p.m. Then they host Xavier Friday at 2 p.m. Then on Saturday, they host LSU Shreveport at 10 a.m. LSU golf has been idle for nearly a month. The Wildcats get back to competition next Monday and Tuesday when they travel to Nixon, Missouri for the Fairmont Hills Classic. Finally, the LSU Esports Club has one more chance to make it to the national tournament. This Saturday, the Apex team will play in the last chance qualifier, and if they place in the top 13, they secure their spot in San Antonio. To support your Wildcats, you can watch them on Twitch. And for more information, follow us at LSU University Esports on Instagram. And for more scores and information, follow LSU Wildcats on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And that's the week in LSU sports. I'm Adàn Wright. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Adàn. If you need anything to be announced in the Wildcat Minute, email wildcatweekly@lcuniversity.edu if possible, at least a few days in advance.
And be sure to follow us at Wildcats Media on Facebook, Instagram, and X to keep up with what our Wildcats Media News team is doing during the semester.
For Wildcat Media News, I'm Kayla Condrey.
And I'm Kayley McCarty.
I'll see you later.